What to do, comic book gurus? It's your boy, Razor Comics, and we be hollin', yeah, man. In today's haul video, I have a sick covers, bro, from Pharycyde Comics, a whatnot seller that has crazy deals, guys. Horror? Cartoons? Well, I have it here. How much did I spend? And what's in the box, man? We're gonna go over that now. You ready? Cause I'm ready. Scoot in. Welcome back. Name of the seller is Pharycyde Comics. I purchased these books off of Whatnot. The starts were for $1 and $2. Now, if you're not familiar with Whatnot, that's okay. I'll leave my referral link in the description of the video down below. That way you can check them out. But the name is Pharycyde Comics. That's where I purchased these comic books. It's rare that I come across $1 and $2 starts on Whatnot. And when I do, I like to pick them up if I win a giveaway, which I did. So I won a giveaway which reduced the shipping dramatically. What I'm going to open up here should be a total of 20 comic books, including one giveaway. So 19 books is what I paid for. One of them I won. When you win a giveaway on Whatnot, what that does, it reduces the shipping dramatically to either half off or free in some cases, depending on what the seller is doing with their shipping. So you can pick up some amazing deals. I would say 9 times out of 10 that I win a giveaway, I end up purchasing something from the seller, just because to show them some love. Now, I'll be honest with you, there is times where I just don't win. I'm sorry, that I just don't buy anything. And that's just because not because I haven't tried. It's because some cases it just gets a little bit out of my budget and it doesn't make any sense. So let's take a look here. I paid in total $40 for this package of comic books, guys. I'm so excited. We got a little Woody Woodpecker at the top. So $40 is what I paid. There's 20 comic books. One of them is a giveaway, so 19. If you do the math, that's $2.10, and I did per comic book. So that's how much I paid for this stack of comic books and this box that you see before you now. Let's open it up, ladies and gents. Oh, so those are the stack of comics. Go this way. Kobe! I made it. It doesn't sound like I made it, but I made it. Okay. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is horror and cartoon comic books. That's what we're going to be flipping through today. So grab your bags and boards, pour up your cup, your drink, smash the like button, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that if you haven't done so already. Razor Comics on your dial. First book up, here we go. This is Woody Woodpecker, fool. Now, the cartoon books, we're going for $1. $1 for the cartoon, $2 for the horror, and you'll see why. Ready? Let go. We got Woody Woodpecker, little 12 center. This is a gold key Woody Woodpecker from April. You got a $5.99 price tag on this bad boy? I paid $1. $1. I was killing it. Shout out to Pharycyde Comics. You guys did a great job out there. Please check them out on Whatnot. Ooh, we have some cartoon comic books. Let's open it up. Just shut up, Razor, and show the comic books, man. Well, I'm back to doing haul videos. Guys, I've missed doing haul videos. God, I missed you guys. Do you miss me? Drop a comment down below if you do. Maybe you don't. It's okay if you don't. Woody Woodpecker, thanks for watching anyways. Woody Woodpecker, fool. Look at this. This is a good shape. Good shape. Here, look, listen to the sound. Hear that? Colors pop. Good shape. I've been told I need to open up the interiors a little bit more. So shout out to my boy Swag Duh for the eye on the inside. And here we go. Here's a little on the inside. Now you got a little tear here. We got a little tear, right? But for $1 a comic book, guys. Remember, I paid $40, and this was $1. It came out to $2.10 at average. Is what I paid for a comic book for this whole haul. I'll take $2.10 all day on some Woody Woodpecker with a little tear. Hell yeah! Get down on some Woody Woodpecker by Walter Lantz. Get out of here. This is a Walter Lantz special, number 90 from April of 1966, son. So there's the Woody Woodpecks, okay? Boom. Middle-ish. The staples look pretty good. Everything looks attached. Good condition. 210, right? Second book up. Here we go. Now here we get into the horror side. This horror, I think I only paid $1. I actually paid $1 for this as well. So I'll show you the books that I paid $2 for. So when those come up, I'll tell you. $1. Marvel Homies. Marvel Homies would be a dope ass comic book. Hey, I got copyright on that first. I came up with it first. Marvel Homies. That is going to be a new series coming out. Yes, the exclusive will be here at Razor Comics. It's going to be a foil drop-in called Marvel Homies. But in this case, we got Marvel Zombies. 2 of 4. Don't know anything about this. Now, guys, if you haven't heard before, I'm going to tell you again. I am new to the hobby. You guys are the comic book gurus. Everybody watching this video now, I guarantee you knows more about comic books than I do. This guy doesn't know shit about comic books, but you do. So do me a favor, drop a comment down below. Let me know, who does this art? Is there anything special? If I come across a key or something that's cool that you guys know, I am going to skip it, but you will know. So let me know. Let the people know. That way we can learn and grow together. 2 of 4, Marvel Zombies number 3, Trey Mob in the building. We got a little zombie action. These are dollar books right here. Zombie action, Max Comics, explicit content, 2 of 4. So I paid $1 for this bad boy. Again, $2.10 was the average when you average everything in. We're going to go over 20 books right now. And one of them is a givey. Look at that. Look at that. Now, this stack looks a little bit bigger than 20 books because the homie told me that he is going to throw in a couple extra books. So a couple of these I didn't pay for. He threw in, and I'm not sure which ones they are, but I'll try to point them out. This one I do remember bidding on. This is 30 Days of Night. Bloodsucker Tales. Look at that clown cover. Sick cover, bro. 400 Dead. Oh, man, this is dope. So this is 30 Days of Night, issue number 1. Sick. Bloodsucker Tales. Score. So I can start off by reading the first issue. Boom. That's amazing. Look at that cover. Yeah, I know. It's going to scare some of you. Some of you don't like clowns. I know. I kind of did that on purpose. I apologize. That was not nice, right? That was not nice. 30 Days of Night, and I have Bloodsucker Tales, so this is issue number 6. Let me know if you guys, how many issues are total in here. I would like to know if this is a short series or if I got to pick up another 194 of these. Well, this is Bloodsucker Tales, 30 Days of Night, issue 6. And this is another cool cover. It has Cody down here in the bottom. But that definitely looks sick. Moving on. 30 Days of Night, Bloodsucker Tales, issue number 5. Oh, that's a sexy vamp cover, right? Man, look at the nails in that sucker. Kind of almost looks like mine on Sundays when I got to trim them. Next book up. Here we go. So we have some cartoon classic. This is a Walt Disney Mickey Mouse. Strange Cargo, and this was $1. Gold Key, 12-cent goodness, Mickey Mouse Club stamp on the top right. That is dope, bro. Strange Cargo to Pingola. I wonder where Pingola's at. Yeah, that looks like either a gorilla or a monkey is busted out of there. But it is Strange Cargo, and it is headed to Pingola. So do not drop. Beware. Cool cover, man. I love cartoon. These Golden Age, Silver Age, Gold Key, Dell are my favorite cartoon comic books to pick up, especially from this time period, right? Because the coloring, the stories, everything, just amazing. Walt Disney Mickey Mouse, Gold Key, 12-center, Goofy Mickey, Pluto Battle the Giant Ants. Look at the condition of that cover. Wow, that is nice. And a $5.99 price tag. I paid $1. Look at the ant down there. That's beautiful. And the condition is great, man. You can't beat $1. This one I might have paid $2, but again, $2.10 was the total. Mr. Magoo. I had to have this. I think I might have bid up this one a little bit more, a couple dollars more. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but I had to have this, guys. This is the only Mr. Magoo that I have. Of course, it has a little bit of issues here, as you can see. Looks like there's some spotting on here. I don't know if this is from water or what that's from. If you guys, it looks like there's like some watering damage. Again, I'm new. I have no idea. But can somebody clean that out? Is that cleanable? Would that come out with like a clean and a press? I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona. If you know a guy, let me know, because I don't know a guy. But that's Mr. Magoo. I got to open this up because I've never owned a Mr. Magoo. Number 3 has from 1963. This is a Razor Comics lot. I love Whatnot, guys. I love Whatnot. Shout out to Pharycyde Comics, man. The sellers did a great job. And these are $1 and $2 starts, guys. $1 and $2 starts. And that's why LCSs are having problems, because you guys cannot compete with what they're doing on Whatnot over there. Whatnot is killing the game. These sellers are making a killing. A lot of these sellers make more money than LCS shops. Most of them do. A lot of these guys do it part-time and still make more money. Don't have to do all the crazy hours. Oh, this is so cool. Mr. Magoo, a cast of 1,000. Look at that. That's the inside. I mean, this from the cover, you know, I'm not sure if this can come out. I don't want to touch it too much because I don't even know if it's algae. But I would love to actually get this cleaned, because the inside of this is really cool. The condition in the inside's good. It looks like everything's there. There's the staples. I don't want to handle it too much, but it looks like it's complete. You know, there's nothing torn on the outside. You got a little crease right here, right? I don't know. I'm sure that's from subscriptions or just from handling. But yeah, if I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, and if you guys know anybody who can clean and press that thing out, I would love just to send that in for a good cleaning and pressing. You know what I mean? Because that is definitely something that's worthy of a clean and a press. So if you guys know a guy, let me know. Huey Dewey, Walt Disney, and Junior Woodchucks. Another cool cover. Just a fun cover. And then we have Walt Disney, Mickey Mouse, and Goofy. The Trail of the Doodle Bugs. And I kind of stick with the Golden Age when it comes to the cartoon, because I just love the Golden Age cartoon comic books. But for $1, guys, $1, you know what I'm saying? $2.10 total. Walt Disney, the Beagle Boys. I don't have many of these. I think this is literally my second or third Beagle Boy comic book I have. So this is a great condition. Other than it looks like we have a little bit. Maybe I take that back. Maybe I said that too early. Right here, again, looks like it's maybe this is all in the same. It looks like this might have been part of the same collection, and some water damage got into it. I don't know. That's what it kind of looks like to me from my early, Padawan eyes. Again, you guys are the masters, the Jedi Knights, if you will. I'm just a young, handsome Padawan. You let me know. This looks great. Look at this Walt Disney Donald Duck cover. A day in a duck's life. He popped it. He popped this too, bro. That's me going down Salt River. With a flat tube. But I popped it for other reasons, but other than fishing, which we won't discuss on this video. You can check me out late night after hours for that discussion every Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. But this is nice. Nice. I'm not going to open up every single one of them, but this is July 1971, because that would take too long. Walt Disney, Donald Duck. This is a cool Halloween. Anything that's seasonal, that's, Halloween, that's Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, anything that's seasonal, that's celebrating a holiday, right? I love those covers. And right here, you got Donald Duck, who's just chilling. Right, he's eating all the food. It looks like he's actually eating pretty healthy food. You got some red delicious apples right here, so bananas and whatnot. He's doing pretty good. He got a good mixture going, right? He got the fruit mixed in with a couple of cookies and candy, so he's doing it right. Boys don't look too happy. Looks like he might have got into their treats, but this is a cool cover. It's one of those covers that I can display during Halloween, and it got some. These might have been thrown in for free, guys, because the homie at Pharycyde, shout out to that seller there, man. He's like, hey, bro, I'm going to hook you up, man. And I was like, cool. He's like, and he said, I'm going to throw these books in for you. And I really didn't pay attention to what he was, because it was like quick. And he just, it was off camera. He's like, I'm going to throw these in. Boom, off camera. But look, guys, boom, 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 boom. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 books in here. Score! That was the first one. We've seen that. Here's the second one. Walt Disney Donald Duck 12 center. Oh, that's so cool, man. Oh, there's 3 there. I like 3. For free. This is on the frizzle right here. Walt Disney Donald Duck. Oh, check this out. Spiffy waterbed. Here's a water. That's like my air mattress that I have to blow up when I have my daughter visit me every once in a while. I got an air mattress that I blow up. And that's what it reminds me of. I didn't know there was a water air. That's like a waterbed mattress. I used to have a waterbed mattress early on. Kobe. And that took place. I used a waterbed king mattress that I used to have. And my mom and stepdad gave me that bed. It was an old wooden bed where everything, the frame was wood. And then the mattress was drained. It was a king size mattress actually. And they drained it. And I had a king size bed. But I never owned an actual water bed. But reminds me of like the 80s, man. Oh, that's cool. Shout out Pharycyde Comics. Outstanding job, guys. Look at that. I got that for free. Really cool. I want to open up the Halloween one. Ah, this is going to be fun to read. Check this out. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at the colors. This is great condition. Oh, look. Mark Jewelers, guys. Look at that. I got a Mark Jewelers right here. Ain't that dope? That's why you open your comic books up, son. Look at that. The Mark Jewelers. Oh, got me a little Mark Jewelers. I could actually say I own a Mark Jewelers comic book. My first Mark Jewelers is in Donald Duck. 15 center. Guys are going to be like, see, that's not real, Razor. You know, that's why you're not a real collector. Here we go. Now, these ones started off at $2. These are the ghost stories. Ooh. So this is the horror portion of the haul. So if you have to change your dials, please, as I commence with the horror portion. Okay, ghost stories, right? Here we go. So we got some Dell 12-cent goodness on the ghost stories. It has a GS19 here, so I'm assuming that's Ghost Stories 19. And they started these off at $2, man. And I think I literally swooped them up for $2 because everything came up to $2.10. And what was funny was a cool story about this haul is when I was picking up these ghost stories, when I was asking, he's like, hey, what do you guys want? I was like, horror. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll run some horror. He started running the horror, and one guy was kind of bidding against me, right? Well, his payment method ran out. And he was trying to ask the seller to pause. He's like, hold on, man. I'm going to add my new payment. And the seller was like, yeah, no worries. I'm like, no, bro. Run that shit, homie. You snooze, you lose, bruh. And it's because me and him were kind of battling. You know what I mean? I was paying like 3, maybe 4, I think, for these at the time. And then after a couple of them, his payment method stopped. And then he's like, I got to switch payment methods. Can you pause? I'll be right back. And then the seller at Pharycyde, I was like, no, bro. Keep running that shit. He's like, yeah, you're right. I'll go. I said, snooze, you lose. So shout out to Pharycyde, man. He was like, yeah, I'll run them. Yeah. So ghost stories, most spine-tingling tales of mystery, suspense, in and out of this world. That's a dope-ass cover. That's sick covers, bro. Ghost stories, guys. This is dope, man. Look at that. That's badass, bro. How the astronauts coming out of the United States, the friggin' pod like that, bro. Fucking sad. This reminds me of the 60s, right? Like that Apollo moon mission type shit. Look at the skeleton, bro. Fucking sick. Oh, the condition is pretty good. Look at this. For a black comic book, you got a couple of issues. And this is one of those, actually, it's not a Mylar, right? So I don't want to describe this as a Mylar. Maybe it is, but really good bag and board. Like a generic Mylar, I guess I would describe it. You know what I'm saying? Dollar store Mylar. I don't know. But still, it looks really nice, right? Oh, this is dope. Pause. Can you pause the sale? No, bro. Go change your method and come back. Pause the sale. Fucking guys. That's so dope. Look at this right here. Bye, Al. This right here in the hoodie, bro, when I seen this was sick because there's nothing here, right? It's just a hoodie, son. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with just your hood. The war stopped when the Ghost Army rolled the sky, bro. Come on. That is one of the sickest covers I've ever seen, and there's really not a whole lot going on. But just the way they use like the back, like the painted cover, right? Like you can tell, like that's just dope, right? Like the painted cover in the back and how it just blends in, bro. Kind of like those are negative space variants that they do with the modern shit, right? And then down here, man, you have the army guys, bro, the soldiers, man. You know, the army guys. That was dumb. The soldiers, bro. Down here, that looks dope with the red. This is just amazing how this was just colored in, and you know the artwork on here is dope, bro. You know, I don't even have the words for it. It's just friggin' it's amazing. This is one of the sickest covers. These ghost stories are so dope. I was so excited to get these. When he started running these, I asked if he has horror, and he pulled these out. I was like, for $2, get out of here, man. Shout out, Pharycyde. Ghost Stories, GS 28. Here we go. So this is Ghost Stories number 28. I have 19, I have 28, and I have 23. Boom! This is dope, man. Man's greed against an ancient Aztec curse. Bro, come on. This is one of the sickest covers ever. And I know I said that for the last one, but check this one out, guys. It don't stop and it won't stop with the ghost stories. Man's greed against an ancient Aztec curse. This is dope, man. $2 on the start. You guys are amazing. Look at the condition of this. Oh, that is simply sick, man. That is dope. Moment of silence for the dopeness. Oh, man. Look at the skeleton. The skeleton is dope, bro, right? Oh, that just looks spooky as hell, man. And then again with the white, I don't know this theme. I don't know the story. Again, you guys know more than I do. If you guys know if this is just like a collection of ghost stories, right? Then let me know. Or if this actually goes like if this is the main villain and the stories revolve around him. I don't know. But this seems to be like a reoccurring kind of character with the cloak, you know, the hood, and the Aztec warriors. I'm an Aztec warrior. No locked doors. 20s or 50s, big old titties. And this was the giveaway. So I won this. Fantastic Four 180. This is going to my daughter. My daughter's friend collects Fantastic Four. I don't know why. That sounds shitty right now, right? And I'm not saying that to shit on Fantastic Four. I'm just saying that because she's like a 20-year-old, 20-something, and she really digs like this error. She's like, she wants me to find, like, she's like, hey, if you come across Fantastic Four 200, I'm looking for that one. I'm like, really? I have no idea what that is. But, but if I find it, I'm going to give it to you. So this is going to my daughter's friend. Shout out to whoever you are. But my daughter will be giving this to you. And it's a good condition, buddy. You're going to like this. This is a 180. Look at that. It's a 30 center. Oh, 30 dirty. And yeah, looks good, man. Good condition. I don't know who does his artwork, but it looks like almost like Joe Kubert. And I could be completely wrong. But that's what's so fun about collecting comic books. Oh, what's going on back there? Did you see that? I don't know if I can show that. I got in trouble on a live stream because I showed something that wasn't supposed to be shown. So let me do a quick. That's another gimme. That's another gimme. I think maybe I paid $1. I don't know. Okay, I can show this. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. This is an uncut sheet. I remember I bid on this. And okay, I remember. I think I only paid $1 because I had this right here. But this is an uncut. I love trading cards. So this is an uncut sheet of Greyhawk Adventures. And I thought some of the painted artwork on the cards was dope. So for $1, bro, you know what I mean? This is what I got right here for $1. And this is sick, bro. I'm a big trading card guy. I've been ripping GPK. Check me out. I love ripping GPK. I love trading cards in general. So boom, had to have it. And then some Justice League Europe on the first issue. I mean, you know, I think I actually paid for this because it's the first issue. It's one of those ones where they're reading. What do you call these? Affinity covers where they're reading they're reading themselves. So yeah, Justice League Europe. You know, first issue. It might be some type of key. I don't know. She is that Power Girl? Holy, who's that, guys? She is banging. Whoa, hold up. Hey now. One of them looks hot too. This is like the 70s, I could tell, really. Look at the hairdos. Holy. All right, well, that's a good way to end the haul video. Guys, if you made it this far, I really do appreciate you. Do me a huge favor, smash the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I will check you later.